Hey everyone, if you're a subscriber to the channel but you want more exclusive content, consider becoming a Storm Nation member. You can just click the join button and pick one of the 3 tiers that best suit you, and you get more exclusive content such as my top 3, Ask Robert, where tier 2 and tier 3 members get to ask me questions, or the weekly Storm Nation live stream, which is a live stream that's exclusive to only Storm Nation members, hosted by both me and Filmmaster Adam, where you guys, the mega tier members, actually get to be a part of the stream. So if you guys want more exclusive content that's not available for regular subscribers, be sure to hit the join button, pick a tier that best suits you, and it helps support the channel, so I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It is
What's
that
up, time. Friday night.
Storms Live. This is not an illusion. It is on Comic Chat's channel. Me and Rob, dynamic duo, Black Man and Robin. But, anyway, we are back again. What's up, Rob? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. I'm a little fucking tired though, but
I know
pretty good. Yeah.
Know the feeling.
Yeah, I woke up early, man. I had to go take care of some stuff in my storage unit, and it's been raining. And you know how like when it rains, like it makes you sleepy. So it makes you more sleepy. And plus, because of the rain, it was a little slower at work than normal. And when it's slower, it makes the day drag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it was just like it's just like a whole thing. And I'm just like, but I'm off tomorrow. I'm good. Gonna be doing some stuff that I'm not gonna say right now. I'm gonna wait and and then say it when the time comes. But
Okay. Good
yeah,
deal.
just
I know what you're talking to, and that I'm happy for you. Is all I'm gonna say on that.
yeah, man. I'm but yeah, so I got that going on. I'm happy about that. And just right now, because if you ever so what was it? Yesterday was Thursday, right? Like I spent like all day yesterday painting, and I'm exhausted from paint. I did not know painting was such a damn hard ass job.
Man, it's tedious, bro. Especially trying to be real specific on stuff.
Yeah, because the wall is textured. It's not a smooth wall. So you go over this thing like 500 times, and then you look at it, and there's still white spots. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, So then I had to paint the whole damn room, and I'm painting this other wall. So I'm dealing with that. Meanwhile, I got this. I'm stressing out about the storage unit shit, and now it's like a whole thing. So I got like all that in my mind. It makes me mentally tired. So I'm just like, just whatever, man.
I feel your pain, bro. In my marriage, I moved probably about 20 times.
I hate moving, dude.
Yeah. I told my wife,
we
will not move again. I bought this house. This is it. If we move again, it's because one of us has won the lottery. That ain't happening no more.
Since I've been out on my own, I moved out when I was 19. I've only lived in 2 places. And I'm 30. I'm 36. So the age of I hate moving because when I was a kid, we moved all the time. All the time. So the key thing to moving is throw away everything and just start fresh.
Because you don't realize how much junk you have.
Hell yeah, man.
Start that moving process, and it's like, where the hell did this come from? You think in your mind, you're like, well, I only got about 7 or 8 boxes. And shit, really, you got like 37 or 38 boxes.
Yeah, and it's like, it's a thing, man. So, this YouTube shit, I got to move this shit. So it's a struggle, man. I'm hoping everything goes smooth and it's not that hard, but
yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. The equipment stuff shouldn't be too hard. That should be relatively simple.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm messing with, man, because everything else I can come back for at some point, but the YouTube stuff is the most important stuff. So,
but anyway, Loki, 3rd episode.
Anzo hated the episode. I didn't hate the episode. I did feel like it dragged compared to the first 2 episodes. I thought it was better than the second episode. I liked the first episode. I didn't really care for the second episode. I liked this episode more because I like getting to know the characters a little bit more. So I enjoyed that. But there were certain things that just bothered me, and I know this is nitpicking. So hear me out. I'm fully aware that this is nitpicking. The episode starts where all these meteors are hitting the Earth, right? And they're running, they're dodging, and they go in this little dinky ass shed, and nothing happens to the shed.
It's meteor proof.
Yeah, I'm like, nothing's hitting this damn shed. Like, this thing should have been destroyed, right? And then after they leave, they're just casually walking. I'm like, shit is still hitting the Earth. Like, what? So that's nitpicking. I get that.
You can tell that was a soundstage.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a lot going on with these timekeepers, and they're not exactly who they think they are. I'm telling you, there's stuff going on with it. But overall, I like the episode. I don't want to speak for Anzo, but because Anzo came on and me and him talked about it a little bit on Wednesday. But it's like, why is the female Loki not a bad guy? Why every time there's a female villain, they got to make her the good guy? They did the same thing with Falcon Winter Soldier. Like the one chick that was bombing people, they made her the good guy. Like she wasn't really bad. You know?
But they made the good guy, they made the good girl bad. Like Captain America's girlfriend niece, she's bad.
It seems like now every day they don't want to make anybody either fully good or fully bad. Like you look at Hela was really bad. You look at Thanos. Even Thanos was like, oh, he's not really bad. You know, what he thinks he's doing is right. Killmonger thinks what he's doing is right. It's like there is no bad villains anymore, right? They're all like anti-heroes, either good or bad. And as for the super chat, I did not watch that trailer yet. I don't even know if I want to watch that trailer.
That's coming from Old School. $2 super chat. Appreciate it, boss. He said that Halloween trailer though was fire. I heard it was fire. I heard it. I'm not a horror fan. In fact, I have never seen Halloween. Michael Myers. I know nothing. I've heard people discuss it. I never watched it. Never really grabbed my attention. I never watched that many Friday 13th. So I've seen 1 or 2, but and I saw the one where he went to space, but like something that I'm just clamoring to see.
That's Jason.
Yeah, Friday 13th, ain't it?
Halloween is different than Friday 13th.
No, I'm saying I've never seen that too. In addition to Halloween, I've never seen Friday 13th.
Yeah, Friday 13th is when he went into space. Jason.
I'm not a horror fan. The only one I've seen multiple ones was Freddy Krueger because Freddy was funny. He was more funny.
See, I hate Friday 13th. I hate Nightmare on Elm Street. I like Halloween, and I'm not a horror fan. I hate horror movies. But I like Halloween because it's more, at least back in the day, it was more of a psychological thing. Like, why is this guy killing his family? Like, what's going on with this, and all this stuff. So I was like super excited for Halloween. I've always been a fan of Halloween. Same thing with Scream because it was more of a mystery rather than a horror film. But yeah, it just
You gonna send Chris the link? I don't have this.
I'll send him the link. We will send him the link. What's up, everybody coming in? Be sure to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber to Danny, subscribe to Danny and
you got 19 people viewing and how many likes? Only 9 likes. Come on, people.
I got 13 likes. I'm on.
Okay. All right, I might be happy.
Well, I gotta find Chris here. Hold on a second.
But I like the Loki. I'm liking the Loki series. This was a little slow. I didn't really care for the ending. Like they're doing a lot of running. It kind of remind me of what's that movie about the tornado and stuff.
Twister.
It reminds me of Twister. They're running from disaster, It's like he should be able to teleport them. And like, why they know? He don't know her magic. She don't know his magic. That's kind of strange. I thought Loki's would know each other magic.
I don't think she's Loki. I think she's Enchantress. I think it's something different. You got another super chat, Danny.
Old School again with another $2 super chat. Thank you, Old School. What about Chucky? Yeah, I watched the first two Chucky, but all that, the Child of Chucky, the Bride of Chucky, I ain't watch all that.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Child's Play. I hate Bride of Chucky. I hate Seed of Chucky. I hate Cult of Chucky. I like Child's Play 1, Child's Play 2, 3, not the best, but I like it over the other ones, and or the Brides and stuff. I mean, and I love Curse of Chucky because they brought it back to the first film, which I like. But yeah, I love Child's Play. I hate what they done with it so far, with the extra stuff and whatnot. So yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Another super chat from Ninjoy. $2 super chat. Thanks, Ninjoy. Ninjoy 243. What's up, people? She's a combination of the two.
Oh yeah, because I heard her character, whatever her name is, starts with S or whatnot. But I heard that's actually the Enchantress from Marvel. And Marvel, she's blonde and everything like that. So I'm not sure what they're doing with her, to be honest with you, with the Loki, female Loki thing or whatnot. So yeah.
Well, it looks like they're trying to paint the timekeepers, because didn't they say everybody in the TVA are variants?
Yeah.
They're just using them to their ends. So
yeah. And I think that's going to lead into something with Owen Wilson.
Uh-huh.
I came up with this theory that with Onzo, that by the season finale, we're going to see Loki, female Loki, and Owen Wilson all team up to go after the timekeepers.
Probably.
I think that's how it's going to go down. I think it's kind of how it's going to go down. No, not that one. Not the big one yet. What's up, Chris?
No, I was trying to see.
What's up, guys? Hold on a second.
What happened to the names? Okay, the super chat. Okay,
the super chat's on. They know who we are. You guys don't need to put. I don't know why you guys do the name thing. Everybody knows who we are. What's up, guys? You coming in? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's get up to 20 likes. Send in any super chats. Help support the channel. Help support the man Danny over here. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. So why haven't you watched the Halloween trailer if you're a Michael Myers fan, man?
Well, I spent like 9 hours yesterday painting.
Well, I understand, but it didn't come out till last night.
I was watching Lucifer.
That's understandable, because I didn't even watch the new Shang-Chi trailer until today. So.
I didn't watch that yet either, man.
I haven't watched it yet either. Is it good?
It got me a little bit more interested in it, because I wasn't too interested in it to begin with. But when they show, the dragon that they show underwater, I believe that's the Big Fang Foom or whatever his fucking name is. Yeah, and then they show Abomination in it. So
they show Abomination.
I'm kind of curious on. Yes.
Abomination?
Yes.
Oh, the one we saw in the Hulk. The same one we saw in the Hulk.
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that after the show.
So
I don't know what dragon they feeling this damn Spider-Man trailer, man. That's pissing me off.
Yeah, we get two Shang-Chi trailers, and Spider-Man's supposed to be coming out here soon.
Yeah, well, Shang-Chi comes out in just a couple months, and then the Spider-Man is farther down the line. But I got a feeling we're going to get it right at Black Widow. I think we're going to get it in the next 2 weeks.
What, Spider-Man trailer?
Yeah,
because we already
release that with Black Widow.
Wasn't that rumor going around that the Spider-Man trailer was already in theaters? You could watch it, or was it another
that's
movie?
What the rumor was last week. But if that was true, people would have bootlegged that shit already.
Yeah,
hell yeah, yeah. But then again, I haven't seen anything about the. Apparently, they can't bootleg. They're having a hard time bootlegging the Jurassic World one. That was came out today with Fast 9.
Oh.
I haven't seen nothing on that.
Domination trailer or whatever it is.
Yeah, Dominion, yeah.
Domination, whatever. The whole fucking franchise is a Domination.
What the hell kind of dinosaur they're going to create this time?
Well, this is supposed from what I understand, this is supposed to be more like a Planet of the Apes type thing, where the dinosaurs are free and running around and stuff, which makes no sense. You think they would just send the military to shoot them all down? Like there wasn't that many dinosaurs.
Nuke the fucking island.
They're not on the island no more. They're
here. America. Yeah, they have them here now.
Oh, so they migrated off the island, made it to the world.
No. They in the last movie, man, they shipped them all. The island was gonna blow up because of the volcano, so they went over and took all the dinosaurs
They
off the
saved them.
island.
They saved some.
Yeah, and then they brought them
decided
back.
to sell them.
Yeah, they were gonna auction them off to like all these cartoon villain guys, and then the little girl let them all free at the end.
Yep.
You didn't see that
And
one? I don't think Danny's seen that movie.
I probably
No,
went to
he didn't see that one though.
The last one I saw starred at Star Killer and
That was
Ron
the
Howard
first
daughter.
one. That's the first one.
I'm saying that's the last one I remember seeing.
Yeah, the second one has them in it, but it's them getting the dinosaurs off the island, and they go to like this haunted mansion, and they're like auctioning it off.
Yeah.
It's awful. Don't ever watch Extinction. It's awful.
It's a poor man's lost world.
It's Lost World, nowhere near as good.
Exactly.
Nowhere near as good.
When I remember when I watched it. I can sit down, I can watch it and just turn off my brain and watch it and be fine with it. But it's a poor man's lost world. When I watch it, it's like watching the Lost World.
How do you shut your brain? How do you this shut your brain off thing? How do you do that? I can't do that.
Yes, you can, because Chris,
yeah.
I feel what Chris is saying, man, because
I can't.
I'm telling you, man, we YouTubers, man, we destroying the damn movie going experience, man, because we want stuff to be so complex. You gotta break this down and I psychoanalyze that. Man, let's go in there and watch it for what it is. I don't give a shit about no agenda. All that other kind of crazy
that's what I was
stuff.
telling I was telling Anzo last night about how the new Mortal Kombat, I can sit there and I can bitch about it left and right. I can sit there, I can still watch the new one.
I can too.
But I bitch the whole fucking time.
Then why would you even watch it though?
Because there's some parts
Because
that I
there is
like.
parts
like
of it I like in it, especially
What
the
part?
Sub-Zero.
The end credits, when the credits go up and it's over with?
I love the Kung
No,
Lao
the Sub-Zero Scorpion parts, basically.
I can watch that bitch on YouTube.
But I'm going to watch the 95 one before I watch it again.
I can tell you this. I can watch the first fight. I can watch with Sub-Zero and him fighting in the cage. I can watch the part where Kung Lao fights. I can watch the part where they're training.
There's parts that I like in it, but
I will fast forward.
There's a lot of parts that I'm going to bitch about and I can't stand.
Yeah, like the Goro in the trailer park. I'll just fast forward right to that.
I never thought I would see the day where Goro was in a trailer park. Like those two things. Like if you would go back 10 years ago and someone would be like, "Hey Rob, there's going to be a Mortal Kombat movie in 2021, and Goro is going to fight this guy named Cole Young in a trailer park." I'm like, man, what kind of fucking shit are you talking about?
No, the first thing you're going to say is, who the fuck is Cole Young?
Yeah, who the fuck is Cole Young? Goro in a trailer park? Man, you fucking high. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Because, it's the same thing like how I feel about even Godzilla versus Kong. There's parts in it. To me, that one is kind of like how you are with the Civil War movie, where you only want to go to these certain parts of the movie. I want to only watch the part where he's on, where they fight in the water, and then at the end.
Yeah.
Because the whole part with the girl from Stranger Things, I don't even want to even see that fucking storyline because it didn't make no goddamn sense.
No, it was stupid. But I
don't mind Kong and Godzilla. I can watch that. I might even classify it as a guilty pleasure. Only that one and Kong Skull Island.
I love.
I like.
I'm just saying those two I like. The Godzilla's by itself, I don't like.
I'll rewatch. I'll rewatch Skull Island anytime. But Godzilla vs. Kong, I've only seen it once. I plan on never seeing it again unless I have to or I'm forced to.
You probably don't agree with me, but I'm amused, man, when they put Mecha Godzilla in there because that sucker is hell at first, man.
And guess what? Hell. He got beat by spilling liquid on a computer board.
I'm just saying, man. I don't care about that, man.
I care about that. It's like, because they make the audience seem fucking stupid. It's like, this is $1 billion robot that's kicking the shit out of these two fucking behemoths, right? Like,
Rob, last time I checked, man, electronics is susceptible to water. Last time I checked, man, if I drop my iPhone in the fucking water, it ain't gonna fucking work no more. If you drop this computer in the water, guess what? It ain't gonna work no more.
Last time I fucking checked, giant robot monsters and giant apes don't exist.
Okay.
Why are you bitching about water
that does exist?
No, it's stupid. It's stupid. The whole fucking movie is stupid. I hate that fucking movie. I hate it. I hate that movie.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, that's crazy.
Now you're a fan of the Fast and Furious movies. Are you going to go see 9?
I was gonna go see it yesterday, but we were painting, so I didn't get time to go see it. I am planning on going to see it. Don't know when. Maybe tomorrow.
Just don't know
maybe
when.
Wednesday. Yeah, I plan on going to see it. I'm hearing a lot of bad things, but after Fast 8 sucked too, so I'm going in with low expectations anyway. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I already know that it's probably not a good movie. So, yeah.
Yeah, Fast 8 was just a huge disappointment to me to begin with. So therefore, I haven't watched a Fast and Furious movie since the second one in theaters. They're not. The first two is just, I guess, because I was single at the time, or dating at the time, so it was different. So the rest of them has been like, okay, I'll wait till they come out on where I can DVD, Blu-ray, streaming, whatever. And that's what I'll do with 9. But I'll go see Black Widow. I'm going to actually go to the theater and watch that.
I'm going to see Black Widow mostly because of YouTube, but because I don't know if you remember, like back when me and you used to work together, I used to bitch about the Fast and Furious franchise all the time. I refused to watch them. I'm like, man, like these are cheap ass movies to make, so they're making them because they know they make money back. It's like, and they keep on making them, and they're not putting no effort in it, you know. And I remember when The Rock came in Fast 5, I was interested.
So breathe a little bit of life into
that
it.
was one.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
So when Fast 6 came out in theaters, I wanted to go see it because I heard so much good things about Fast 5. So it was Black Friday. I bought 1 through 5 on DVD.
Yeah,
and I
remember when you did that.
And I was like, oh, the first one, not so bad. Second one, awful. Tokyo Drift, I actually love a lot because
I like it. I think
it's just
underrated.
racing.
It's underrated.
It's one of my favorites, right? And then like 4, I thought was underwhelming. 5 is my favorite, hands down. 6 was good, and then I seen 6 and 7. I seen them all in theaters from 6 onward. 6 I liked. 7 I thought should have just ended it because it ended really well. And then 8, I rather stick a fucking gun in my head and blow my head off. Like 8 was awful. 8 was
I just did
awful.
I just did a ranking video of them on my channel, on where I kind of place them. And
did you put Hobbs and Shaw on your list?
No, I did not put Hobbs and Shaw in there. One, it's just because Hobbs and Shaw to me isn't a Fast and Furious movie. They just used the character names. It's more of it's just more of an action movie.
They have cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of other action movies too.
Need for Speed.
Would you call them Fast and Furious movies?
Hey, the Need for Speed movie kicked ass. I like that movie. The one with Paul Walker, not Paul Walker. Paul Walker did. Oh my God, what the fuck is his name? The dude from Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul. Yeah, I like that movie a lot. Actually,
I never watched that one.
It's pretty good. It's a generic race movie, and
they're like those supercars.
Yeah,
like there's one guy, like once every year he sponsors this super race. And
it was Michael Keaton, wasn't it?
I think it was Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Does he give him an ass of money or some kind of specialized racing car?
I don't fucking know. I watched that movie once. I red boxed it.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying because there was cars in Hobbs and Shaw, that's the reason why it's Fast and Furious. Well in that case, the Bad Boys are fast.
But it says
Bad
Fast
Boys
and
movies
Furious
are Fast and Furious.
Presents. It says Fast and the Furious Presents, though.
I know what you're talking about. I'm just giving you a hard time on it.
But yeah,
I actually like Hobbs and Shaw better than half of the Fast and Furious.
So do I. The only problem I had with Hobbs and Shaw was, I mean, I can go into the nitpicks if I wanted to, but my actual only really complaint, like a legitimate complaint, is it's way too fucking long. It's like 2.5, 2:30. It's like 2:35. It's like you could take that same movie, take 30 minutes out of it, and it'll be a fantastic, nice, decent length movie. And you can say the same with all the Fast and Furious movies. Ever since like
they drag it out.
Yeah, 4 up, dude. It's just been like super long. It's like, what the fuck?
What really made me like Hobbs and Shaw is their chemistry. The two back and forth, man.
Jason Statham and Ron. Yeah.
I love their chemistry, and especially the one before Hobbs and Shaw. And they were like, "I'll beat you like a drum. You really think you could beat me?" and all that kind of stuff. And they try not. I like that kind of stuff.
See, I like what made me like 5 as one of my favorite ones was the fact that they had when they brought The Rock in, and then he is just wanting to go after fucking Vin Diesel, and that fucking him and Vin Diesel fight. Oh man,
they hitting each other with damn wrenches and shit. I don't know what kind of fucking skin they made out of, buddy. I wish I was like, damn.
So I've been cleaning out my closet and stuff, and I came across something I wanted to show everybody. So I was cleaning this out. I'm gonna hide
a Sailor Moon T-shirt.
No, I'm gonna hide the address. But I came across this package that Mr. Danny sent me. This was, I don't know if the date, 2019. He sent me this back in July 9th, 2019. What's up, boys? What's up,
NASCAR, man? I almost didn't recognize you there.
Yeah, I'm using my Mac.
And
that's what happens.
I got
a couple of pounds.
And I'm not even gonna. And then Danny sent me his captain card, and then he sent me 2 letters, one to read on screen, and this one do not read off screen. I'm not gonna read either of them. And then he sent me the comics.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember those.
And I found this.
Oh man.
Yeah. So for people who ask if I keep my PO box stuff that you guys send, yes, I do.
Good deal. Oh, whatever, bro.
He's like, fuck it, man. I'm out.
Like, I didn't see him shit.
Oh, you're a member now, Kami? Thank you. Appreciate that. Also, guys, be sure to hit that like button. Support Danny. Send in super chats. Ask some questions. All that good stuff. Hold on a second. I'm checking something. So what'd you think about Loki, Chris?
I do think the 3rd episode was underwhelming compared to the first 2. It basically, I mean, it just gives information. It lets you know that the time all the people working for the TVA are all variants. Basically, and I do believe I'm kind of like you. I kind of believe that they are hinting at her being the Enchantress because they mentioned enchant like so many damn times in that fucking this episode.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I don't think he can do what she can do.
I
don't think he can jump in people's bodies like she was and stuff.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's going to be revealed that she's not a Loki.
Yeah, because he's like, how did you taught yourself to do that? How'd you do that?
Yeah.
Hey, Kami, thank you so much, man, for that highest level, dude. Just letting you guys know. All right, so here's the thing. Danny, are you cool if I make an announcement real quick?
Yes, sir.
So just so you got, look, I'm fully aware for the past 2 to 3 weeks, I haven't been doing much content on YouTube. Haven't been doing daily videos. Haven't been doing Storms Live. Haven't been doing a lot of that stuff.
So what have you been doing?
I've been doing, I'm doing that stuff that Tony Stark talked about, a little stuff called life. So within the next few days, things are going to go back to normal where I'm going to start to do more and more content, try to do more live streams, try to get some game streams going, trying to do some of that stuff. Some sceneries are going to change. I'm not going to say no more until after that. But, things are going to start to get back to normal, get back on a normal schedule here. It's just right now, things are kind of like all over the place. So, yeah. But, things should be jumping back on normal here soon.
Good deal.
All right.
I like this setup, man. I like this setup like this.
On the side like that? You like this?
Yeah, I like it. Like whoever the main person is on the channel should be like the main person up there. And then
Okay.
yeah, like I like it. I think it looks better than having all of us on like these little. I don't know. I like it. I like that setup.
Okay.
We got 31 people watching, Danny, with 22 likes.
That is right. What's up, Flash?
Hey, you know what you guys can do? You guys can help out my boy here, send in some super chats. You know,
Hey, Rob, what you think of the T-shirt?
I like it, man. I like it. I noticed it. I'm a big gargoyles fan. I love gargoyles, man. Love gargoyles.
Boom.
I had a gargoyle shirt. I gave it to Adam though. It had Elisa Maza on there and Goliath, and I was like, yeah. I'm like,
I tell you what, I'm in the wrong business because I have spent a small fortune getting these old school T-shirts. I'm like,
dude.
I can't let my wife know how much I'm paying for this.
Wow.
When I was younger, man.
What's her guilty pleasures?
Oh, I buy ass of jewelry. She got an ass of fucking jewelry.
There you go.
But I just started on this though. It's like damn, it's like a tattoo. You get one, man, and you damn want another one, and then another one. The next thing you know, when you go to the damn cart, it's like, oh, this is $100. What? 75. Shit. So, whatever.
Hey man, I used to do that shit with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. I would go down and buy a booster pack. Like, man, I ain't get shit. Buy another booster pack. Each booster pack's $4. Next thing you know, I'm buying a $150 box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to do that with basketball cards. Oh my God. Probably about 20 years ago, basketball cards were like the shit when I was in the Marine Corps. And man, they had this thing called a beam team, and that was like Michael Jordan, Shaq, Kobe. And then you'd go through packs like crazy.
Dude, I used to spend almost my entire paycheck on Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. I remember I spent $200 for one card. One card.
Same, man.
And then the motherfuckers went and banned this shit. I couldn't even use it.
I was there.
He was there. Yeah, he was there. I thought I was a badass though. I'm like, I had my DD Warrior Lady, DD Assailant, DD Survivor. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then like my whole deck was banned. Like,
yeah, I would. That game would piss me off. Once I watched the actual cartoons. Okay, I'm putting these cards down. I don't see no damn animal fly out.
No. if you buy it on the Xbox, it does that.
Serious, man?
This ain't right.
I want my money back.
You think that's bad? You should play the game in real life, man. Especially nowadays. I thought I was badass maybe 2 years ago. I didn't play the game for years, so I bought this deck. Went out and spent like at least $400 or $500 on this deck, right? And I'm practicing. I'm like, all right, this is a good deck. I went to my regional tournament. Man, I went up against this little kid, like 10 years old. He goes first. He goes, ba 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 ba. Game over. I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't even get to do anything.
Yeah, that was suck.
Your ass got served. That's what
that was the last time I played, man. It's because they changed the rules. They
did.
And before it used to be like you could play and there was rules. Now it's like you could summon like 30 times in one turn, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not playing no more. So I got the game on my Xbox. I play with traditional cards if I feel like playing. I don't have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on cards. Same thing with Magic, man.
I don't know what the gaming system is. I'm about to explain it, and Rob, I'm pretty sure you or Chris know what it is. But I bought a portion of the game for my grandkid because the guy was like giving away. It's these little action figures. They're different little things.
Disney Infinity?
And you can put them on the little pads.
Yeah.
When you put the action figure on the pad. Man,
Disney Infinity.
I must have bought like 100 of those things for like $10. Man, so here, man, I can't find the gaming system. When I did find it, they want a damn small fortune for it.
Well,
and now my grandkids are like playing with it like these little damn action figures right here.
Yeah,
it was the Star Wars. The first generation Star Wars card game that came out. That was the first one that I got into. It came out around the same time as Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I tried playing that. That shit's hard.
Yeah, it's fun though.
You want to read the super chat, Danny?
Yes. Kami Anime. Kami Anime, $9.99 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not really liking Loki, especially how the creators behind the scenes really bringing me down with the series. Like, why does these writers tweet the stuff? If you got an agenda behind it, don't say it. Hey, bro, I'm this is me. This is not the opinions of the whole panel, man. But, bro, just take it for what it is. Don't worry about no
Face
agenda. Don't worry
value.
about nothing else. Hey, just enjoy it for what it is.
I will say this, and this is not my opinion. This is a fact. Everything today has a political agenda behind it.
Yep. Everything.
Because
Yep.
Chris Stuckman did a video about a year ago where he started writing scripts for Hollywood, and they said, "Oh, these are really good. If you would put some kind of message behind it, we could use it." Everything has to be either woke, Me Too, cancel culture, shit, like everything today, everything.
Hey, special guests coming up. Boom.
Dun, 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 dun.
What up, people? What's going on?
What's up,
In
Alvin?
the house. What's
Mega
up?
Ford is back in the house. And let me just start off by saying this episode of Loki was fucking trash.
I second that.
It was fucking garbage. You know what pisses me off the most? Is when we first did the first Loki roundtable. Somebody predicted what was going to happen in this episode. It was comics. He said they were gonna take the female Loki and sympathize with her, make her good. And then when I seen that shit, I was like, oh man, they really did the fucking same old Marvel formula. You know what I mean? And that's not what I want to see. It made the rest of the series absolutely predictable. Now, if they do a 180 and switch it around, I'll be like, okay, good, they switched it around. But right now, for me, I just see where the direction's going, and I'm not liking it.
The thing that pissed me off on this episode was the fact that all of a sudden he fucking learned how to fight.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Who Loki?
Loki.
Yeah.
Not okay.
He finally learned how to fight. It's like,
I'll do you one better. What the fuck is Loki's power? Like all of a sudden, like they're really fighting. Loki was able to duplicate himself, make a hologram and shit, but now they're going into this place and he's not used any of his powers. Like really? Like it's just like his powers is just fucking parlor tricks at this point. So I was like, what the fuck is this crap? Then he gets thrown out of the train window.
We saw he wasn't as powerful as we think he is because see how easily Doctor Strange dispatched him in the last Thor Ragnarok? And
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah.
oh man, you're a joke. Get away.
No,
Bye.
but I would expect that from Doctor Strange, right? But now you have fucking humans that threw Loki out of a window.
But Loki's supposed to be like a god. I mean,
Exactly.
Doctor Strange ain't a god.
No.
that pissed me off.
No, but Doctor Strange is very powerful. You know what I mean? From what I remember in the comics, I don't know much about Doctor Strange in the comics, but he's very powerful. So I can forgive that. I can't forgive him getting beat up by fucking humans, though. I'm sorry.
Okay. Again, thank you, Mr. Kami Anime. $19.99 super chat. I appreciate it, bro. Just support my brother Danny. Hopefully I can get my turn off the ground, but I'm really procrastinating. So yeah. And also, yes, this episode was trash. Hopefully the next one is good. And where the fuck is the magic? He's a god. Hey.
I'm saying.
It just.
Oh wait, is he really a god? Because he's not really an Asgardian.
He's a frost god.
Frost
He's a frost giant, yeah.
Frost giant.
Plus, he said in the episode that his mother taught him that magic. I didn't know she knew magic.
Yeah.
That's how he learned it.
She's like some kind of sorceress.
Yeah. Yeah. Cacahuete. Garbage.
Cacahuete.
Yo, no, for real? 100%? Oh, first off, let me say this. How about the motherfucking Canadians, y'all?
I'm right.
I had to say that.
Yeah, kick the shit out of Vegas, man.
What happened? You guys got a new maple syrup?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Rob, Danny Phantom's over Rob from his own show, please. Like, get him out here. But yeah, man, for me, it ruined the series for me. this episode ruined every other good episode for me. It really did, because now I see the writing on the wall, and it's like they did the same thing in Falcon and Winter Soldier. They tried to make the terrorist look like a good person, you know what I mean? And now they're doing the same thing in Loki. And I said, I think I was talking the other night about it, and I was just like, I would have preferred to see Loki versus Loki. You know, they teed up, oh, I'm the superior variant. No, I'm the superior variant. So I would have liked to have seen them going at each other, one-upping each other, and that's what I thought was going to happen. But now they teaming up, and obviously they're going to be fighting the timekeepers, because I don't think it's the TVA that's bad. I think it's the timekeepers. So they're going to team up to fight the timekeepers, and just
I don't think she's a female Loki, though.
I think she is a Loki. I just don't think she wants to be known as a Loki, right? Because they were talking about their parents at that table, you know. So he was like, what was your mother like? You were adopted. So she has the same story as him.
Yeah.
She wants to keep it low key.
Yeah. She has the same story as him. So
yeah, man.
So two of us think that it was crap. Rob think it's okay. I think it's okay. Chris,
I think it was slightly better than the second episode. I didn't like the second episode at all.
Chris said that this was slower than compared to the other two. So
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So nobody is just clamoring over it. So
no.
Well, listen, I'll say this: the fucking visuals were amazing.
Yes,
the visuals in that episode were amazing.
Could tell, Chris, I think Rob made a good point at the beginning. He was like, they're running and these doggone meteors smashing.
Yes.
Then they get in the building, nothing happens.
There's none. Yes.
So the building is like meteor proof or something?
That building doesn't even shake, man. It's
you could tell.
Me and Rob were talking about that too, right? Because at one point they're deking and dodging, and then when they get to the town, there's like no meteors hitting that town whatsoever. So I was like, come on now. Like this is...
And then when they decided to leave, wasn't it like they just walk on this ridge and the meteors was just
and here's the thing,
and a train and everything.
And right, the thing is, so I assume that moon or the other planet is gonna crash into that planet. I assume it's like a Krypton type thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So see how fucking close that moon is? The gravity alone would ruin everything. There would not be no little asteroids hitting the Earth. The gravity would destroy, man.
Facts.
Get the fuck
Facts.
Yeah,
absolutely right.
Absolutely. I was a little bit off this episode, man.
You're nitpicking. You guys are nitpicking.
I'm not
nitpicking.
Chris, no, nitpicking. Okay, it's like the movie Twister, right? It's like they're running from a tornado, and then they go on this rusty ass pipe with a belt, and they manage to survive the tornado, right? It's just like
that's just lazy writing.
It's not lazy.
Still in this movie.
It's like they're dodging these asteroids, and they go into this fucking storage shed. And nothing hits that storage shed at all.
I just told you it was asteroid proof.
Well, the whole thing must have been. You guys are focusing on just that scene. No, but you think about it. You're just focusing on that scene, and you think about when they were on the train, when they were walking through the like going to the train part of it and everything. Even when they meet that lady that's holed up in her house, where's all the asteroids then?
Yeah, exactly.
And not only that, on the road, great point. How come the black people weren't allowed to be on the train?
Oh my God. I knew it was coming.
Well,
I don't think I
funny.
Saw Hispanics either.
It's funny, right? Because I watched it again, and there was some white people in the line, but it was the black people that were complaining, like, "Hey, you gotta let us on. We're not gonna get on."
How's all the rich people going? Why can't we go on?
I'm like, you know, they ain't letting the brothers on that train.
And here's the thing, right? I know that you got a planet colliding in with another planet, so that is not going to prevent the apocalypse anyway. But it seems like they're kind of high tech on this planet. You think they would have, I don't know, a force field around most of the stuff, so these asteroids wouldn't fuck up the city and stuff? I don't know.
You would hope so, right?
Yeah. I mean, if they got a fucking hover train and shit, why don't they have an asteroid? I don't know. And another thing. Oh, the thing just happened to run out of batteries, and they just happened to have something that could charge it.
I know.
Really? Really?
I know. Like, what kind of fucking shitty ass plot do I? You got these fucking futuristic fucking things that open up portholes, but every time you got to go and put it on a charger to charge it up like it's a fucking iPhone.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just lazy writing.
It was stupid.
It's stupid.
Shouldn't Loki magic be able to power that shit up?
Something. But here's the thing. It's just like Back to the Future, right? Like when they ran out of power source and whatnot. It's like, how are you gonna find future tech in the past or on another planet? Now, if the thing would have got broken and they had to find a mechanic to repair it, that's a little bit more believable than finding a power source that can replicate the exact same power source to fix that.
But didn't in Back to the Future that sucker put like a blender on top of the DeLorean and put
And the second one, they started using trash.
So plutonium went to trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But can you imagine, like, if we would go back in time to like the 1960s and we bring our phone, this bitch dies, there ain't nothing charging that thing.
Yeah, that's facts.
Well, you're not gonna find a wire to fit the port or anything. That bitch is dead. It's dead.
And then, so another thing.
Better bring your charger.
And another thing too, right? After their plan was to take over the ship and help people get off the planet, wouldn't that have caused another branch in the timeline? Because that's not supposed to happen. They go on those planets where they're a certain doom because they're supposed to blow up and it's not supposed to change anything. Yeah. So the minute they get that ship off the planet, you just fucking created a whole new fucking branch timeline. And I'm pretty sure that because the planet was destroyed, they can't reset that part of the timeline. So they would have just fucked.
Didn't they go off with the ship blowing up? And they looking at
the ship ended up blowing up. But I'm just saying, if they had got away with their plan, then they would have created a timeline that they wouldn't have been able to change.
I think what they were wanting to do is to get on the ship, and then because it was going to change the timeline, then at that point they know the TVA would have came there, and then they've been able to escape through the, either by taking their devices, the device that they go through portals or whatever with, or something like that, because that was the thing. It never.
Where would they go to? Because the planet would be destroyed, so they wouldn't be able to get back to the planet.
No,
right?
They said that the ship never left. They said the ship never left from the time. So they were saying, well, they never. That's when he said they never had us on it before. Mm-hmm. So basically, they were trying to get the ship to do that, leave the planet, so that way it would change. Yeah. So that way it would change the timeline, which would mean the TVA would have came.
Yeah, the Minutemen would come there to try to repair it.
Yeah. But would they be able to get back to the planet? Because the planet would have been destroyed. So the ship would have been gone. The planet would have been destroyed. So I don't understand.
No, based on what you said, if Loki and them had to get on the ship, they would have branched off another timeline. What you just said, right? So what they were trying to do that, so when the TVA come there to fix it, they could get their machine and go wherever the hell they want to go. They were trying to lure the TVA guys.
They were just trying to, they were just trying to lure them there to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, to get the machine, because that's the only way they can get out that shit. Because if they don't, it's gonna blow up and kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that point, the little device was destroyed, so that was the only other way to get out.
Yeah, but their plan was to, because Loki says it, like, what are we going to do? We'll say, well, get in the ship and save all these people, help them get off the planet. So right then and there, you're fucking shit up. And by the time the TVA get there, your ship is gone, planet's destroyed. So what, would they have to have gone back to the past and got there before Loki and them got on the ship? You see, it just didn't make sense. Their plan didn't make sense to me.
That's where all this time shit. And
not only that, right? There were so many fucking timeline distortions by this point. Who's to say that they would have been able to get to that planet without, they would have had other things to deal with? I don't know, man. Maybe that's going a little bit too much, but I'm just like, it just didn't seem to make sense to me.
Because the episode before showed where all hell was breaking loose from where she set off bombs in all these different times.
Right.
And it showed it branching off, a bunch of branches going off.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I gotcha. I'm laughing at Flash. Kami Anime S, another $9.99 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate the generosity. He says, much respect to Danny. Last super chat, and hopefully, Rob, I can hop on the members live stream Monday, but it's hard for me since I work that day overnight, but I'll try.
Hey, yeah. I mean, hopefully you can jump on. We do it every Monday. Yeah, I don't know. But I do more exclusive content on that channel too. So we'll figure something out for real. I'm gonna start game streaming again, and make sure you save some of them super chats for me, buddy.
But, hey, I'm gonna put in the 10-minute warning. The 10-minute warning.
Hanzo, Tampa Bay is who we're playing.
Yeah. Oh, they won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so Tampa still there.
Hey, how do you guys feel about Tom Brady? Because Adam ain't here. We can talk about sports. Tom Brady going, you're sticking with that motherfucker? Did you guys hear that? That shit was hilarious.
You said what?
Tom Brady was on LeBron James's show, and he was talking about how when he was looking for other teams, he went to this one team, and they're like, no, we're good. I'm going to stick with this quarterback. And Tom Brady is like, really? You're sticking with that motherfucker?
Oh, yeah.
And he said that on LeBron James show. So, like, everybody's, like, pissed off now. Like, oh, my God, Tom Brady said this, right? And I thought the shit was hilarious.
I tell you, when they start feeling themselves, people hate it, man. But shit, they're.
But you got to realize though, Tom Brady for over 20 years couldn't say shit on the Patriots because the way the Patriots are, you shut your mouth, you do your job, you can't say shit. So now he's finally free to say and do shit, to be himself.
Yep,
and he did it as a joke. He's like, really? You're going to stick with that motherfucker? Because let's be honest, other than probably Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's about it.
Anybody should automatically go after Tom Brady unless you're Aaron Rodgers. You have Aaron Rodgers or
Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, like Seattle, Russell Wilson, sure, keep those type of guys. But, everybody else, like 85, 90% of the quarterback roster in the NFL they're trash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I'm pretty sure Chris, I know he had Matty Ice, good old Matty Ice. I'm pretty sure if they're like, hey, we're gonna buy Matty Ice, we're gonna take Tom Brady. I'm pretty sure Chris would be like, fuck, well, okay, we got Tom Brady. It's like, you don't say. Hey. It's the same thing with Peyton Manning, dude.
Mm-hmm. Did he say what team it was though?
No, he didn't say what team it was. A lot of people think that, a lot of people think it was the 49ers. A lot of people think he was talking about Garoppolo and the 49ers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to say this because go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say I just like the meme that he came out with where he's like he's got 7 Super Bowl rings. He's like, I got 10 fingers, 7 Super Bowl rings. I got to keep the one on there for my wife, for being married. He's like, I got 2 more to fill.
Yeah, he did say that.
So
that motherfucker put together the infinity gauntlet of Super Bowl rings.
Championships don't lie.
Coming out of May S. $4.99 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't worry, Rob. I got some super chats for you, but seriously, last one, and I'm getting back to work. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
Right now, his manager's like, where the fuck is Kame Anime at? He's in the bathroom. Hey, I know. I do that sometimes. Almost every day.
8-minute super chat. Hey, but before we get off, man, I watched The Bad Batch today, and, man, it's my favorite one up. It's my favorite episode so far, man. I was thoroughly
I'm with Chris.
Entertained with it, man. It was like, damn, this shit actually good.
I never thought I would see a day where there's something Star Wars that is new out, and I give 0 shits about it.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I would see the day. And
what you do, Rob, you need to go into the bathroom, take your Star Wars fan card out your wallet, get your lighter.
No, but because here's the thing. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna wait for the whole season to be done
to binge watch it,
and then I'm gonna binge watch it because that way, when there's an episode that's not good, I'm gonna be like, man, fuck, I don't want it to feel like work. you know. And I know if I go week to week with it, and there's gonna be a couple bad. Look at Clone Wars. When the last season of Clone Wars came out last year, all of us were like, man, these episodes aren't that. The Darth Maul episodes were the best. The last 4 episodes, right? I know Danny was like, but the first 4 Bad Batch episodes were okay. Man, those bitches were garbage too, man.
No, they were not.
Man, dude, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but with fucking clones.
The 3 episodes with the girls, straight garbage. I agree with you. I was like, oh my God. But the Bad Batch wasn't bad. I've seen worse.
Okay, so what was this? Yeah, you've seen worse. Doesn't mean we have to accept worse. What was better? Darth Maul and Ahsoka fucking up life?
I never said that. I never said it. I've never said that Bad Batch is better than the Ahsoka part. I'm just saying it's not as bad as you are proclaiming it to be right now.
And here's the thing, right? Like, and because Gazgar kind of got on to me about this, right? Where he's like, well, Star Wars is more than just lightsabers. Absolutely. You're right. Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. There's no Jedi. There's no Jedi in it.
Hold on, guys.
Like the Aftermath trilogy is my favorite Star Wars novel trilogy. Has no Jedi in it. Dude, I cry like a little bitch in that final book, right? Has no Jedi in it. But here's the thing, though. I don't care about the clone troopers. I don't want to see a story about the clone troopers. If it was a live action show, I would watch it. But it being animated and it being a spinoff of because I didn't really like the Clone Wars cartoon all that much. I think the Clone Wars hear me out. The Clone Wars cartoon had a lot of good stuff in it, but there was a lot of bad stuff in it too. And nobody wants to mention the bad shit. All they want to mention is Darth Maul, Insidious, and Grievous, and all this shit. But no one wants to mention Jar Jar Binks fucking up around for an entire episode.
The Clone Wars was more of an episodic. The one behind what's it called? Rebels was more of a story. It was
Rebels is fantastic. I would say Rebels
because it was like one continuous story.
Yeah,
but the other one was not meant for that. It's episodic. It was this adventure, that adventure, this Jedi, that Jedi.
But here's the thing that I think Rebels did very well that I'm afraid Bad Batch won't do. And this is something that The Mandalorian's doing really well. And the reason why I like The Mandalorian is it's building on the lore, right? Rebels, we learned more. Like, dude, you fell in love. Like, if you weren't already a fan of Ahsoka, you fell in love with Ahsoka. You fell in love with Kanan Jarrus and Ezra Bridger. And there's a reason why I know these characters' names front and backward. And the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch, I don't care about the Clone Wars. Or the Bad Batch. I'd rather watch a show, and again, I didn't watch Bad Batch yet, so I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but I want to see more about Rex. What happened to Rex after Clone Wars? Instead of doing Bad Batch, they should have did a Rex show and tell us what happened to Rex and Ahsoka between that time period. Not these cast of misfit clones. Like I don't know.
That's chat before we go. Calling me again, $1.99. I am the manager, Rob, but I'm done serious. You go, bro.
Hey, I remember when I used to be a manager.
But I can tell you this.
Give no fucks.
This episode makes you fall in love with Omega.
See, I don't care about those characters.
Okay, because you got to watch it.
Yeah, but people didn't care about freaking Ahsoka back in the day either.
That is correct.
But she had a lightsaber.
Oh
my God.
I can second that one.
I
least
know
you
you
had a
would.
lightsaber.
Who would you care about? Someone with a lightsaber or just another clone?
Rob, you
Depends
contradict
on the
yourself,
story.
bro. You just said that book makes you cry, and it didn't have one single Jedi in it.
Yeah, but I also said true. But I also said if Bad Batch was not animated, it was live action, I would be more willing to give it a chance. It's like, I don't know, just I never liked the Clone Wars art style. I didn't like the storytelling in Clone Wars. And to me, this just feels like a spin-off of Clone Wars. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Clone Wars. And in fact, I didn't watch Clone Wars until years after it was done so I could binge through it. You know, so once Bad Batch season 1 is done, I will sit my happy ass down and I will watch it. Right now, I'm watching Lucifer. It's a much better show.
See, when a show feels like a work, where where it feels like you're forcing to watch it, then you're not interested and you're not invested in it.
That's what happened with Supergirl. That's
yeah,
why I
that's
stopped
what happened
watching
with and Flash is starting now to get that way, where
I
I
was
feel
the
like
same
it's
way
a
with
chore to
Arrow.
watch it.
Yeah,
Flash is fucking trash.
This season here is hard to watch, bro. I'm with
It's
you on that.
fucking garbage, bro. Oh my god.
I'm
it's
being told the
fucking-
second half of the season, is supposed to involve Godspeed. So God, I hope that
Godspeed's the next episode, so
I started watching Stargirl, man. That thing is freaking fire, man.
Stargirl's
It is.
fantastic.
Yep.
Stargirl's fantastic.
But next year is going to be on CW, so I'm worried because originally it was made for the DC Universe app. So,
And I mentioned this to Anzo the other night, last night, how what I can't stand is the fact that it's on these like Superman and Lois is on CW. Now this last episode that just aired, it was great. I liked it, but now I have to wait a month before the next one to get the final four, and it's bullshit. I like it where at least with like how we got Loki, where we get the next step. We know we get the next episode next week, and they keep going until it ends. I don't like these fucking breaks anymore.
Yeah.
And we're in a time where we're in streaming now. That time with breaks and everything need to go away.
All right, gentlemen, the hour mark is upon us. One of us has to go. So until next Friday, we'll be back on Robert Storm's normal channel. The chat. I definitely appreciate y'all for coming in here, man. Anzo, Chris, Guy Scar. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Catch you later.
These guys.
there, guys.
Yes.